After living for more than 6 decades and experiencing the ups and downs that come with 2 past marriages, I find myself still carrying a quiet hope deep inside. It's a feeling that surprises me sometimes, a gentle longing for connection that doesn't fade with age. Life, in all its unpredictable twists, has taught me much about love and companionship, yet hasn't diminished the desire for a true partner to share dreams, laughter, and quiet moments. In those reflective hours, I start to picture the person who might enter the next chapter of my life, the one destiny has waiting just for me. This vision isn't about perfection or fleeting attraction. It's about something deeper, richer. I imagine a woman whose intelligence shines brightly. There's something undeniably magnetic about a sharp mind, a wit that dances lightly through conversations, making every exchange a pleasure. For me, smart is not just attractive, it's essential. She would be someone who challenges ideas playfully yet kindly, with laughter that bubbles up naturally, inviting me to relax and open my heart. Her beauty, too, is more than skin deep. I see her as striking, yes, but not in the way of flamboyant displays or artificial embellishments. Rather, her presence is quietly powerful, born from self-confidence and authenticity. Her hair is long, straight, thick, and dark, a river of silk flowing without effort or need for alteration. She embraces her natural look, refusing the loud clamor of change for the simple grace bestowed by nature itself. Her eyebrows echo the richness of her hair, framing eyes that gleam with warmth and curiosity. Those large eyes are windows to a soul alive with passion and kindness, giving away little secrets and untold stories all at once. I see her face bare of makeup, radiant in its sincerity. There's a beauty there that no cosmetic can enhance, the glow of true self-acceptance. Those soft, natural features feel welcoming and real, a reminder that the most magnetic people don't hide behind masks, but reveal their true selves unabashedly. Her form is a celebration of life lived fully. She's a little on the fuller side, a silhouette that doesn't fit the narrow definitions often glorified in today's world. Yet, she carries herself with grace and purpose, well balanced in every curve and line. Her shoulders, slightly rounded and smooth, speak of gentleness but also quiet strength, the kind earned from hands that have worked in gardens or built memories, not afraid to get a little dirt under the nails. There's a softness there that invites comfort, but also a resilience that commands respect. Her posture and presence make it clear she's no stranger to effort and care, both given and received. She embodies femininity with an honesty that feels both refreshing and timeless in a world obsessed with fleeting trends. As for the energy she carries, it's tangible. Not just the everyday vitality that comes from health and movement, but a deeper spark, a kind of life force that brightens the space around her. It's in the way she moves, with ease and purpose, and in the subtle hints of excitement that flutter in her expression when our eyes meet. Imagining this woman near me, I feel a stirring within, a readiness to embrace what may come. It's not just about sharing physical closeness, but about the connection that seeds that kind of closeness, the knowing, the trust, the mutual eagerness to explore the world together. The anticipation isn't frantic or desperate, but calm and strong, like the steady rise of a morning sun. In my mind, she stands near the recliner where I'm settled, enjoying the moment as much as I do. There's a playful tension in the air, the kind that promises laughter, warmth, and something deeper, something that stories call magic, but real life makes through shared presence and openness. The space is quiet, but charged with possibilities. I imagine the gentle conversation unfolding between us, not just words, but shared glances, smiles, and the soft language of touch that comes from comfort and desire. It's a dance as old as time, two people recognizing in each other the promise of belonging. This woman is not just a companion, she is a partner in life's journey. She is my confidant, my challenger, and my joy. Her eagerness matches mine, not just in light-hearted ways, but in the profound desire to connect on every level, the emotional, the intellectual, and yes, the intimate. Her presence, her whole being, invites me to be fully myself without fear of judgment or rejection. It reminds me that no matter the years behind me, the capacity for love and closeness remains vibrant and alive. I feel a quiet confidence that when our paths finally cross, it will be a meeting of hearts ready to embrace each other's truths and share the kind of moments that linger long after words have ended. This dream may be just that for now, a gentle imagining, but it fuels an inner hope that life still holds beautiful surprises. In the waiting, I find comfort in knowing that this vision honors the wisdom and experiences of my past, while opening the door to new beginnings filled with warmth, laughter, and love. She stands nearby, the soft glow of the room casting gentle shadows over her silhouette. There's a quiet anticipation in the air, a shared understanding that something special is about to unfold. I settle into the recliner, feeling its familiar comfort beneath me, and let my hand rest lightly, poised and ready. The moment is mine to savor, no rush, no pressure, just the unfolding of a peaceful journey. I reach out slowly, grasping the metaphorical controller with care. It's a gesture filled with tenderness, a dance that has become second nature over time but still carries its own unique pleasure. Today isn't about speed or urgency. It's about enjoying the depth of each sensation, each movement, the slow build of warmth and connection. The heat that radiates is a comforting reminder of vitality, of life pulsing steadily beneath the surface. Even with the years that have passed, there's still a pride in what remains, a strength, a resilience that time hasn't diminished. I admire the natural form, the steady state that suggests readiness and earnest desire. I imagine her eyes on me, filled with anticipation and warmth, watching as I begin to explore that gentle rhythm. There's a silent communication between us, a shared appreciation for the moment. Her breath catches softly as the pace draws out, deliberate and unhurried. In her mind's eye, she feels each movement reflected back, a connection that stretches beyond the physical, a meeting of spirits in quiet harmony. Watching her take in the scene, I feel a renewed energy, a spark that grows steadily with every stroke. The room becomes a sanctuary for this private celebration, a place where time slows and all distractions fade into nothingness. She moves just so, her presence both nearby and electrifying. She is the perfect companion on this journey, engaging with a quiet confidence and openness. Her body language speaks volumes, graceful, poised, and inviting, all while maintaining a natural elegance that needs no adornment. The space between us is charged with mutual respect and desire, a meeting ground for two souls seeking comfort in each other's company. As I continue, the sensation builds in intensity, a crescendo reaching upward like a steady climb. There's no need for words. Our connection is woven through glances and gentle smiles, the unspoken language of trust and anticipation. I feel the pulse quicken, breath deepening as I draw closer to the peak of this timeless rhythm. She senses it too, a soft moan escaping as she touches herself ever so lightly, sharing her own eager response. Her fingertips trace familiar paths, revealing a tenderness and self-awareness that only deepen our shared experience. The interplay between us becomes a delicate balance, a give and take of energy, a seamless exchange of affection and understanding. With every motion, the warmth grows, enveloping us both in a cocoon of comfort and excitement. My movements become more confident, guided by years of experience, yet renewed by the freshness of this imagined connection. It's not just a physical act, but a celebration of life and the pleasures that come with it. In this moment, age seems irrelevant. What remains is the pure joy of being alive, of feeling deeply and freely. She steps closer, the air between us thick with anticipation. Our eyes meet, and in that gaze lies a shared invitation, an unspoken promise of the next phase in this unfolding story. She offers her hand, a sweet gesture bursting with playful warmth and genuine desire. I respond eagerly, tasting the gentle touch she shares, an intimate exchange that stirs both body and soul. The sensations linger, uniting us in a quiet harmony that feels both familiar and new. The room seems to hold its breath as we draw nearer, every subtle movement amplifying the connection. She bends slightly toward me, a tender offering that invites exploration beyond the visual. My lips find their focus, moving with care and affection as I respond to the warmth she provides. Her soft giggles ripple through the space, mingling with my own quiet sighs, creating a symphony of shared delight and closeness. The moment stretches, full and rich, as I savor every detail, every nuance. She stands tall once more, offering herself fully in a way that's both assertive and inviting. Watching her, I feel a swell of admiration for the way she embraces her own sensuality with confidence and grace. The ease with which she allows this connection to deepen is nothing short of inspiring. I continue, mindful and attuned, knowing that this dance is both delicate and powerful, an expression of mutual respect and longing that transcends words. Our silent conversation flows like a river, carrying us toward that sweet precipice where time seems to dissolve. With each movement, each glance, I feel the rising tide of excitement and fulfillment. And in her presence, I discover a renewed appreciation for the beauty of connection. The simple yet profound joy of sharing a moment's intimacy with someone who truly understands. At cruising altitude, a calm settles over the room as the soft hum of connection flows between us. My eyes gently close halfway, shifting my focus inward to the steady rhythm and the sensations that accompany it. The warmth and steady pulse remind me of the vitality that still courses through, alive and vibrant despite the years gone by. The gentle motions create a soothing friction, a delicate balance of pressure and glide that sends waves of pleasure cascading upward. It is a sensation designed with exquisite precision, as if crafted by forces beyond comprehension, to awaken every nerve and heighten every sense. Breathing deepens instinctively, each inhale drawing in more of the shared energy moving between us. She is attuned to this subtle change, her soft moans reaching me like a melody carried on the breeze. Her eyes remain focused, watching in quiet admiration as experience guides my hand with practiced ease and care. The way she plays with her curves, lifting and letting her hands wander, reveals a playful tenderness that enriches the moment further. That look she gives me, a blend of warmth and invitation, speaks volumes about the connection we share. The gentle sway of her movements, the way her fingertips trace their own patterns, all blend seamlessly with the rhythm I maintain. Time seems to slow. The ordinary world falls away as intimacy builds like a secret fire, bright and steady beneath the surface. Each motion is carefully measured, a dance of slow and steady, building toward a crescendo that both comforts and excites. Attention to detail, the softness of skin, the warmth of breath, the weight of presence transforms the space into a sanctuary where only we exist. Her hands find their own path, gliding softly down toward the place that aches with quiet longing. I catch the exchange in her gaze, a moment of trust and shared desire that needs no words. She leans in slightly, her breath mingling with mine, a tender sign of her eagerness and the growing intensity of the bond forming between us. The pulse quickens. Our breaths grow shallow and fast. The rhythm of connection intensifies as I respond to every cue, every subtle shift that speaks of rising pleasure and mutual yearning. Her own touch becomes more frequent, sending sparks of delight that ripple across skin and spirit alike. The energy between us deepens, a shared secret in the stillness of the room that fills every corner with warmth and light. In this sacred pause, I find myself fully present, wrapped in a cocoon of sensation and affection that feels both familiar and fresh. Confidence and vulnerability mingle, creating a tapestry woven from years of experience and the hopeful promise of tomorrow. This moment, suspended in time, becomes an elegant blend of trust, patience, and mutual chorea. Beautiful dance curated by two souls embracing their desires without hesitation or fear. The gentle crescendo draws near, a natural peak reached through shared passion and thoughtful attention. In her eyes, I see not only excitement, but a deep appreciation for the quiet power of connection, the joy that springs from simply being seen and accepted in all our complexity. Together, we navigate this intimate space with grace and ease, savoring the slow climb toward fulfillment and the profound comfort that comes with true companionship. The pace quickens as breath grows heavier, filling the room with a shared rhythm that pulses like a steady heartbeat. Our connection intensifies, the gentle beginnings giving way to a fuller expression of the desire that has been building between us. She steps closer, a playful glint in her eyes that promises a new level of intimacy. There's an unspoken invitation in the way she offers her Honda tender, deliberate gesture that speaks of trust and mutual enjoyment. I accept, tasting the warmth she shares as our senses entwine in quiet harmony. The moment feels suspended, both fresh and timeless, as if the world outside these walls no longer exists. Her every movement is purposeful yet soft, a dance of affection and yearning that captures me completely. Leaning toward me, she offers herself with gentle grace, inviting exploration by lips and touch. My mouth responds instinctively, tracing the contours of her warmth, savoring the softness and subtle flavors that tell stories of closeness and care. Her laughter bubbles up a light, joyous sound that fills the space between us with delight. The shared pleasure is evident, a mutual exchange that deepens our bond and fuels the fire growing steadily now. As I explore, her body moves in response, a fluid language of affection and comfort. Her curves and warmth become my focus, every sensation rich with meaning. She stands boldly before me again, the confidence in her posture captivating. There's something profoundly attractive about the way she embraces her own presence, unapologetic and radiant. Watching her, I feel a surge of admiration, not just for physical beauty, but for the spirit that shines through every gesture. Together, we navigate this intimate moment with easy attention to one another's needs and desires. Her eyes hold mine, communicating encouragement and shared anticipation. The quiet closeness between us is a sanctuary, a place where worries fade and only connection remains. Time seems to curve around us, stretching and folding in a space where every touch and glance carries weight and tenderness. Our mutual focus sharpens as we approach the pinnacle of this experience. Each breath, each movement carries a charge that electrifies the air. The world slows again, narrowed down to the sacred space we occupy, humming with the warmth of shared passion. In this delicate balance, vulnerability meets strength, two souls intertwined, celebrating closeness and trust through a dance as old as humanity itself. The crescendo draws near, a gentle wave building upon the foundation we've laid with patience and care. Her eyes sparkling, she offers a smile that holds promise and warmth, inviting me to surrender to the final chapter of this shared journey. Together, we embrace the moment fully, letting go of all but the pure joy of being together, connected, present, and alive. With both hands now engaged, she takes gentle control, guiding our shared experience with skill and tenderness. Her touch is both firm and soft, a delicate balance honed through time and attention. I feel her hands move with confidence, exploring familiar paths while creating new sensations that awaken every sense. My own hands wander as well, tracing the contours of her curves, savoring the textured warmth and softness beneath my fingertips. The connection between us deepens, strengthened by mutual trust and a shared eagerness to embrace the moment fully. She cups the areas that respond most readily, her fingers moving with precision and care, drawing forth a rhythm that matches the steady beat of my own heart. Watching her face, so intent and alive with focus, I am reminded of the power of intimate connection, that profound expression of affection and desire that transcends words. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation, a quiet electricity that hums just beneath the surface. Time seems to bend, stretching moments into an endless embrace where only the two of us exist. Her glance meets mine with a playful question, lips curved in a gentle smile as she asks if I would like to reach the crescendo in her hand. I respond with a subtle nod, breath catching in quiet consent, eager yet patient in the shared dance we have created. My right hand continues its exploration, sliding upward along the curves of her body. I hold her with a gentle firmness, a silent assurance of care and connection. Every movement is a conversation between USA dialogue without words that speaks to a trust built over shared breaths and tender touches. My left hand slows, resting on the familiar warmth as she takes the lead with practiced grace. She manages each motion with a masterful blend of affection and intent, her touch coaxing out waves of sensation that ripple through me. Her hands guide the rhythm, skilled and steady, enhancing the connection we've nurtured together. The tension builds gradually, a slow ascent toward a joyous release we both anticipate. Then, with a sudden but gentle motion, she initiates the final chapter, an embrace of release that is as much emotional as it is physical. The sensation washes over me, profound and cleansing, a culmination of the journey we have shared. Her laughter, soft and delighted, fills the room as evidence of the joy in our proximity and trust. I feel my body relax, sinking into the comfort of the chair as the ebb of tension leaves behind a soothing calm. She playfully brings her hand to her lips, savoring a taste that speaks of our closeness and shared intimacy. Then, with a tender smile, she spreads the remnants along her skin, marking the space with signs of our encounter. Our eyes lock, the quiet gratitude and affection clear between us in that fleeting look. As the pace softens, she moves closer, leaning in to rest comfortably against me. The sense of warmth envelops us both, a gentle cocoon of closeness and peace. "We can freshen up later," I whisper, the words carrying a promise of a continued journey together. She curls into my arms, her breathing steady and calm as the shared moments unfold into tender stillness. Together we drift, wrapped in the quiet comfort of connection and mutual affection. The bond we've nurtured lingers, a gentle reminder that true intimacy is found not just in excitement, but in the peaceful embrace afterward. In this calm retreat, we find a perfect ending to a beautiful shared experience, one that reaffirms the simple joy of being close, understood, and cherished.